Hello YouTube, Alpha White Wolf bringing you another reaction to If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device by Bruva Alfabusa. This one is episode 14, The Greatest of Psychers. So, I know my lore well enough to know that Magnus was the greatest Psyker of the 20 Primarchs, and that he was created with the intent of having him be put on the Golden Throne and power the Astronomicon. I'm pretty sure on that last part. I'm absolutely sure everything before that, but if not the Astronomicon, then at the very least powering some kind of gateway to the webway. But more importantly, based on the last episode, I'm really curious to see how the Emperor manages to persuade Magnus from here. But before we get into all of that, if you like the video, indicate so down below. If you have suggestions for future videos, drop them in the comments. If you want to follow us on Twitter, there's a link in the description along with the link to the original video. Definitely go check that out because Bruva Alfabusa he's brilliant in these. It's absolutely hilarious. And we're only like halfway done. And finally, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all the uploaded content. So, as per usual, any updates to the channel will be talked about at the end. But in the meantime, let's go ahead. Video is a go in 3, 2, 1, and play. Crag.
My glorious chapter master! The second company has successfully carried out the order sent from Holy Terra. Minimal casualties were taken, and a devastating blow to the filthy traitors has been accomplished.
Ultrasmurfs.
Congratulations. You once more managed to succeed on an impossible mission.
Little Emperor mini.
Well, you should have died! You went straight for the little landscape, containing leeches upon leeches on hellish upon leeches. They're some of the most elite chaos space marines the enemy has to offer, and even the greatest of warriors would perish to. But no! You succeeded because you were trained by the book, the holy codex of our oh-so wonderful I could shut by Power Butts spiritual liege.
Yes, indeed, my lord, we did.
Dude, read the room.
Yeah, whatever. You'll be given your usual celebratory purities and only miles to rub into your armor. Just please leave.
With courage and honor, sir.
Ultra depression.
Oh, thank God. Oh, the Emperor. This is shameful. Nothing is satisfying anymore. I should have never.
My lord.
Should have never what?
Do come in.
Judging by you must have learned about our latest success. Honestly, I have seen you in better days.
On this area, I was let down as a death corpse guardsman in a paradise world. But
That guardsman would be salty.
After all, my day is not completely ruined as of yet. I have yet to see secure.
Master, I, Kato Sicarius, would like to speak to you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Did you hear the news? I, Kato Sicarius of the glorious and famed Second Company, has single-handedly captured the treasure Primarch by myself.
Not bad.
How?
I guess. Absolutely impossible.
Yeah.
But not bad.
Not bad? Excuse me, but you must mean that it is one of the greatest deeds the chapter has ever accomplished, and it was thanks to I, Kato Sicarius, because that is what it is. And I, Kato Sicarius, was thinking that from the most righteous time to remind you that I, Kato Sicarius,
This guy is such a prick.
as the new chapter master.
Excuse me. Was that Volkswagen? Like a mechanicus addict.
This guy cannot read the room.
for my death.
No, you are mistaken, my lord. I, Cato Sicarius, was just envisioning what the future could be like under the guidance of my blessed self.
Say, Sicarius, you did capture the traitor Primarch Magnus. But did you at all take into account all the risk you put your company through by accepting this mission? Alone, no less, with no backup whatsoever. Even going so far as to accepting that absurd order about going through the Eye of Terror without your gala field on.
The death of others
They actually did that.
Price to pay as they fall, performing their duties in order to achieve glory for the interest of the best Ultramarine captain, which of course is I, Cato Sicarius.
Frick.
But I, Cato Sicarius, has so much more.
If you don't get out right now, I'll do the Imperial fisting upon you.
I, Cato Sicarius, is not sure if he understands. Do you mean?
Yes. It's fisting time!
I, Cato Sicarius, will be meeting after such a radical application.
That went better than I expected.
Maybe I should.
What just happened?
I only slap him lightly on the hand when he does awful things. Then I would at least stop fighting him sitting on my throne when I come home from conquests. Because, you know, his ass would be in ruins.
Anyway, I am here because I am troubled.
I cannot help your problem is everything is shit! Because that is mine as well.
Well, you see, Augustus, I think I've started noticing a certain theme in our chapter.
A theme, you say?
Soldiers, the Legion of Light. We are the center, the death of the sun. Fire and flame. We are one. That, it's a short opening, but I love it.
No. You're just trying to pull my strings. You're trying to soften me up so you can steal my powers back or spank me or something.
We both know your ass is Corporal, so I wouldn't even be able to touch it anymore, Magnus.
I still don't trust you.
Well, they fucking do, Magnus. Shall I reclaim your soul from Zinch to prove that I'm not playing you for
How?
a fucking trick? Or maybe you'd rather want a new book about some Boonga Woonga workspace horse shit?
Reclaim my soul from Zinch? That's impossible!
Just fucking watch me.
Greetings, abominable demon of the war. You wouldn't mind if I reclaimed the soul of my son Magnus the Red from your disgusting ever-ridden hands, would you?
Oh my! Isn't it the Adenoma coming for a visit? Too bad I didn't prepare some snacks. Or maybe I did. But again, chance I ate them myself. But alas, how do we know snacks even exist in the first place? Or if they're even any good? Perhaps they are all just figments of imagination. Oh, also, what are you doing here?
You're as much of an overthinker as ever.
Oh ho 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 ho! Is your human mind too simple to comprehend some simple pondering? But that does make one wonder. What can we really comprehend? Does comprehension even exist? We, sitting here in a dimension of thoughts produced by a countless number of minds throughout time, expressing our feelings through simple sounds, understanding but not understanding each other's motives. Is that all we can truly comprehend about this universe? Is this really happening? No, yes, maybe. One thing I am sure of, the only thing I can believe in without a shadow of a doubt, is that you smell like poop!
I don't have time for your horrid games, Warpspawn. Give me the soul.
Yeah, maybe. Yes? No? No. No! Absolutely, positively, impossibly not. Stop it!
Give me the soul. Give me the soul. Give me the soul. Give me the soul. Give me the soul.
Stop seriously!
All right, you atrocious fiend. I'll be going now.
Wait, what do you...
Sing along.
Did that actually just work?
What? What just happened?
I just reclaimed your soul from that fucked siege, and Holy Mother of myself was it straining. It was like a constant, concentrated fuck shit cramp in my brain.
What did you do?
I used my OP Please Nerd powers as the anchor in the Golden Throne to gather as many fragments of my drifting soul and psyche as possible to manifest myself within the warp so I could hit Siege in the face and take your soul back.
My soul is back? No. That's impossible.
Absolutely impossible. Luckily, I'm a motherfucking Emperor, so I can do that shit. Unfortunately, I felt my soul splitting up at least 100 times more after pulling that stunt. You better be fucking grateful, you featherhead.
That must have felt horrible, my Emperor. Are you sure you're alright?
You know that awful pain you feel when you stuck your toe in a wall? It's like that, but amplified about 500 times and all over everything.
Yeesh.
Know my pain.
No, this is not true. I still have the powers Siege granted me.
That shifty asshole can't get to you or your powers while you are in here. It's too bright, golden, and orderly for his taste. So yes, do you trust me yet?
I mean, this all seems incredibly convenient.
Well, if I am going to be completely honest, I expected you to put up more of a fight and attempt to summon like a million demons into this place. However, it seems I was capable of convincing you without a shred of solid evidence that your downfall wasn't my fault, and make you cry in the process.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
That I'm a very charming fellow.
Starting to recognize that smarminess of yours. I guess you are being honest after all, but Father, why would you ever even do this? How do you know I will not attempt to escape? How do you know I will not turn back to Siege, gather my warriors, and annihilate you? I've been with them for millennia, and now you think you can just come and take me back?
I'm certain you wouldn't want to go back to praising a filthy demon that betrayed you, leashed your soul to his will, and turned your loyal warriors into nothing but dust.
What?
That was
What
more
is it
Aramin.
about that?
I perceived it. During the incredibly long-ass time I've spent sitting on this throne, I've gotten a lot of warpish shenanigans revealed to me, especially the shit that the gods of chaos have been doing. You never know how disgustingly often they post about shit like that on Facebook.
So in disguise, the Eliminate gang hit me in the face and took my collector's edition Magnus soul. He's such a fucking bully, am I right?
He hit your face? What a jerk! He's always getting in your way, isn't he?
Indeed. I even think he bruised when I had many cheeks.
I'm most certain that's all part of that big old stupid plan of yours. Am I correct?
Yep. I got it all figured out. Just a matter of waiting for things to fall into place.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, bother. Not this horrid wench again. Nurgle, dear, could you throw all diseases you've ever cooked up at this
Are they married in this?
addict?
I like it when you get angry. Give me your credit card info and see my free camp show. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. Oh, thanks. How do you use this zombie into He's already using
When I get out of the Rectonian, I'm gonna come back and fuck you all up. I swear to myself, I hate you all.
Kids these days.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case, you must be aware of the festering edifice that your Imperium has become, right?
So far, barely. The custodian over there has been informing me about the latest happenings in the material realm, especially about the Imperium. So far, I'm pretty fucking pissed.
I'm helping! How would you not know about the remarkably horrible things that have been happening if you've been watching over the Imperium all this time like your oh-so-loyal lapdog would have us believe?
I don't know. Maybe I do know, but at the same time not. After 10,000 years of watching over the Imperium, my soul has split up to such a massive fucking degree that I'm not even sure what I know anymore. Parts of my mind are scattered all across the warp, taking on their own separate existences, but yet being connected to one another. Individual accounts of knowledge and personality thrown all about like leaves in the wind. I'm but a fragment of the being that you knew 10 millennia ago, forever bound to this throne, like an anchor preventing the remains of myself from forever disappearing into the immaterium. That's why the custodian has been of great aid in updating me about current events, because he knows a shitload of stuff for some reason.
Well, why am I here? What do you intend of me?
In due time, I will tell you.
No, you're not pulling that one again. That idiotic reasoning was what led to the horse heresy to begin with.
I'm just kidding.
Kinda right.
Ho ho. Besides, you're not one to talk. That's also the same idiotic reasoning that turned 90% of your legion into a pile of dust. Like fucking father, like fucking son.
But I had good reasons to hide my secrets from them. But I presume you know all about how that feels, don't you?
I suppose you were right in that sense.
Come to think of it, just witnessing how my first captain have reacted to my secrecy. This is all too ironic for my taste.
So where is that first captain of yours now? Is he still alive?
Honestly, I wanted to kill that fool after he casted the so-called rubric of Ahriman that turned my marines into dust. But I got fucked over by Zinch again, telling me that it didn't want me to ruin his new toys. So instead I banished him.
Hold the fuck up. Banished him? After doing that shit to your disciples? After he has shown countless times that his personal interests are more important to him than your orders?
What else can I do? Really, it's not like I could just hold him in a saddle.
Yes, you could have, but that's not the fucking point. Have you ever considered the consequences of letting him go? What with being the first captain, and really big into stupid warpy shit, I'm sure he'll get his hands on an army of his own that he uses for evil, mischievous cartoon villain schemes.
It's fine, honestly. Knowing that loser, he probably isn't doing shit right now.
Actually, in the lore, Ahriman is actually trying to find a way to undo the rubric.
I've done it. I finally found the Black Library. It has taken eons.
Seriously?
And the murdering of countless Eldar. But finally, all my
That's the Black Library, then where are the Harlequins?
All the secrets of the universe are mine, a flick of a page away. And I will finally understand the true nature of the gods. Perhaps even become one of them. Oh, I can't lie anymore. This is getting me so excited I could use my dick as an AP-1 weapon. Hold your fire, rubrics!
What is it,
It
Chigorak?
seems that the laughing god of the pitiful fallen Eldar has come to try and stop me.
Damn right I will.
Oh, I know exactly what should be done at a time like this. Rubrics, laugh with me! Oh, well, for being a laughing god, you truly are laughable. Please, enlighten me. How do you plan to stop me?
Do you have your card on you? Your library card. You can't stay within these walls unless you have one. Have it? Or not?
Oh, of course, I have one. 1 second.
Why would you have one?
Let me see here. Was it in here? No. Hang on a minute. I'm sure I put it in here in my robes, or did I put it under my pauldron? No. I swear I planned for everything. It must be here somewhere.
If you don't have it, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, son.
Alright, it seems like I've lost it, but look. I can just pay for a subscription.
We don't take subscriptions directly anymore. You have to subscribe on our webway site.
Subscribe on the webway site. Okay, I guess I can do that. While I'm here, do you have a spare terminal like... Wait a minute. You're just fucking with me now, aren't you?
Took him long enough.
The one who's supposed to be doing the fucking with here? I'll teach you a fucking lesson. Open fire, rubrics. No! Put me down, you oversized clown! Don't you have any idea how long it took me to find this place? Shouldn't I get a free pass just the fucking once? Oh, for fuck's sake, scream in desperation for me!
The Eldar might be on the decline, but their gods are still powerful.
He will fail. That is the fate he will suffer on his this journey.
Certainly sounds like every brink-balancing fucking teenage-riddled chaos fanboy trying to start his own edgy war band in his garage.
Nevertheless, you have not answered me yet. What is my purpose here?
Shut your fucking war, Brit, and I will tell you. I have brought you here as I intend to reshape the Imperium from top to bottom once more. I intend to bring back all my sons, and I intend to reclaim the galaxy for the human species. I intend to heal all wounds and have no shrouds to cover up the mistakes of the past and the mistakes of the future. All shall be at peace in mankind, and you shall help me, Magnus. You are the first one to be found once more.
That is, well, dare I say, an admirable cause. So long as it isn't served on a platter of lies, well, as much reluctance as I feel while saying this, I shall aid you in this cause. For now.
Most excellent. Now, let the bonding procedure begin. Magnus, I have a present for you.
A present?
Yes, a present. Bring it in.
Whoa, what could it be?
Open up and have a look.
Is this a bike? Wow!
It is your first bike, my son.
Wow, I never rode one before. I was always inside reading my books, but every time Jagatar rode his, I always thought he looked really cool.
Now it is your turn to look cool, Magnus. Take a ride around the Imperial Palace.
Okay, thanks, Father.
Don't forget to wear a helmet.
Of course not.
And there goes the cool factor.
Well, that was special. So, what now?
Tell me whatever happened to the Salamander's Primarch Vulcan.
Oh, Vulcan? That's kind of random, but, I'm pretty sure after dying a shitload of times, he decided to suddenly disappear. It is said amongst the Salamanders that he hid 9 different artifacts across the galaxy before vanishing. When the Salamanders find all of these items once again, Vulcan will make his return. Last I've heard, they've recovered 5 of those 9 artifacts so far.
For being such an uncomfortably friendly person, he can sure pull some complete assery, it seems. Alright, we'll do it like this. Send a message to the Ultramarines and tell them to find the remaining artifacts and the Salamanders.
What? Are you sure, my lord? I mean, the Salamanders have dedicated their lives to finding these artifacts, and they are a bitch to find.
There should be no way they find these then.
If you find Vulcan's artifacts, the Salamanders will be outraged by it. It would probably lead to a huge loss of morale and unleash some majorly repressed anger. It might even motivate both the Chapter Master and the Forward Father to turn against the Imperium. Are you really sure that's the right thing to do?
Just tell the Ultramarines to do it with utmost stealth so they aren't noticed. Besides, better make use of those fucking smirks since they want to prove themselves. My reason says fuck no. Get rid of that blue blob of namby-pamby fecal matter. But my intuition says send them to do shit and stuff will go forward. I will go with the latter, because I have like prophetic powers and stuff.
Very well, my lord. I'll have the scribes ready in about a moment.
Woo! Look at me go!
That's my boy. Just wait until you get to meet my Centaurian.
I am happy!
Seriously? Dick move.
Master, was your visit to the Black Library successful?
No, it wasn't, you useless, rotten pile of disgraceful, warp-infested pubic hair. I was this close. This fucking close. After
They
all
really
this
upped the
time,
animation quality on the hands there.
I can't believe that there was even a tiny detail. I was sure I planned everything out, and now we're back to fucking square one. Alright, I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got sick of this for the time being. Why don't we all just go to some beach or slushy pub somewhere and just get a drink or something? Yes, somewhere where there should be ladies. Real ladies with boobs and dicks.
Well, Lord, I'm afraid we cannot do that, Master.
Excuse me, but what in all of the world makes you think that you have the right to voice your shoddy little opinion at me, maggot? I'm the one who gave it back to you in the first place. And additionally, if I want to take a fucking vacation, I will take one when and wherever the fuck I please. And you will crawl up a hive tyrant's ass.
But Master, the War Master has summoned you for what he calls an important
Abaddon?
event. He left a message for you, my lord.
Oh, really? It's him? Well, fine then, maggot. Tell me, what did he say?
Maybe if you were less of an egocentric dick, you would...
Blow to the face! Here's a Kyle, you motherfucker. Let's see what you have planned.
Chigorak. That's his name. I'm sorry, I cannot pass this up. The opening song is just too good. So, that was actually really fun. So one of the comments actually pointed out how the red versus blue comparison was very accurate, and I think that right now we're definitely getting into really where it's a lot more story and a lot more comedy rather than these small little informative shorts to help establish things that we had in the beginning of this reaction series. That's actually really fun, though. Magnus is now firmly on the Emperor's side. I am curious to see where this goes. The Laughing God, though. The Laughing God basically kicking out the Thousand Sons just because you don't have your library card. Really? And the fact... An Araman was going for it, too. He didn't realize... Yeah, I'm being screwed with. That was hysterical to me. Okay. So, no real channel updates right now. I have the reaction to the Danny Phantom versus Jake Long death battle on the channel. However, because of the copyright claim that's been put onto it, it's banned worldwide. I'm waiting to see whether or not that gets lifted. It has happened in the past. I don't know if it will happen again, but I'm leaving it alone for the time being. So if in the next couple of days it unlocks, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to be heading off so I can get working on editing this footage. So if you like the video, indicate so down below. If you have suggestions for future videos, drop them in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow Gaming Glorious on Twitter, head over to the link in the description. And if you want to check out the original video, link is right below the Twitter link, also in the description. This has been Alpha White Wolf. I'm signing off. I'm looking forward to Vulcan, and you keep howling, Wolfpack.